Leeds United 4, Watford 0. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of South Stand Stories, where of course we're here to talk about that crushing 4-0 victory away against Watford, and in a huge match in which Leeds United imperatively not just had to win, but had to win convincingly. With the way that Millwall game happened a few days ago, that was an embarrassing game to watch. It was an embarrassing game to witness and probably be a part of if you were a Leeds United player as well. And the only saving grace from that, after making the 9 changes, is everyone saying, listen, we're getting out of the cup, we're sacking off the cup so that we can focus on the league and we can build something going forward in the league. And today, maybe we were proved right in that sense, because we put our full strength 11 back out again and we absolutely romped Watford. I have to say, they did actually start off the game the better of the two sides. I thought the first 10 to 15 minutes they were actually well served to maybe even nick a goal. I thought they were the better side, and then all of a sudden, 18th, 19th minutes, tide starts to turn a little bit. 20th minute, they make one mistake, and this is the fine margins of football. This is how crazy it is. This is why it's so important that we actually take our chances, because we've seen Leeds become victim to things like this. But one little mistake at the back from Watford. Dan James, much more pressure than an erection in skinny jeans. He's in there like swimwear, straight on them, wins the ball, gets the goal. Real gambler's goal, that one. You had to press it. You had to be there just in case that mistake happened. And he was. And he finished with an absolute plum. And that completely changed the entire narrative of the game. Because from that point onwards, Leeds were dominant. We were rampant. We were in control. And it became no longer a question of, are Leeds going to win? But a question of, how many are Leeds going to win by? And Leeds carried on that momentum again and again and again. DJ getting a beautiful second goal. Great ball from Piroe. And is very unlucky not to have got himself the hat-trick. Now, from a personal standpoint of the man, gutted for him not to get that hat-trick. The other look at it of it is, we won 7-0 a couple weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, should I say. And Dan James, I had a bet on him to get a hat-trick. He had chances to get a hat-trick that game, he didn't. So if he got a hat-trick this game, when I didn't put a bet on it, it would have stung a little bit in there. So I have to say, it would have stung a little bit, but definitely did have a couple of chances to get himself the hat-trick this game. But I thought he was phenomenal. I have to touch on him because he was up there, probably my man of the match of the game. Him and Tanaka, were side by side in that one for me. And I think Dan James, just the fact that he changed the game with his goal, the fact he was pressing from minute 1 till he came off the pitch, and not just pressing, but pressing with intent to win the ball, intent to drive into the space, intent to create some sort of danger with his pressing. I thought Dan James was phenomenal once again today. Soloman again back in the side, really, really, really good from him. And it was just a clean, confident performance from Leeds, which now puts us 8 points clear of the trailing pack of Burnley, with a monumental goal difference boost of, I believe, 19 above them. And I think we have like a 23 goal difference above Sheffield United or something crazy like that. And we now have a big gap over them as well. Of course, we have played an extra game over the trailing pack, so they can still bridge that gap a little bit. But hopefully there are some defeats for those sides coming in. And Leeds need to just keep winning now. Keep piling the pressure on everyone else. Keep maintaining that lead. Keep building even more of a gap. Putting pressure on them to know they have to deliver. So that when they are 1-0 down next week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks' time, they are under the pressure of knowing, we can't stay like this and try and edge a draw. We have to try and win, which can pile the pressure on them, allow them to open up gaps and potentially get exploited. This point of the season is the single most important point of the season, behind the run-in to the end of the season. This is the part of the season where your bread and your butter is made. It's 4 teams now. There's no one else that's going to be in contention for those top 2 places. It is a 4-horse race guaranteed. Let's eliminate us out of that conversation from doing so well that it becomes a 3-horse race for second position and Leeds can tie down that first position. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to maintain doing. It's 32 games Leeds United have played now. We've got 14 games left of this season. To finish on 100 points, which would be a Centurion season and would almost guarantee promotion, we'd need 10 wins and 1 draw, meaning that we'd only be able to potentially not win 3 matches, well, not win 4 matches of football, but we would be able to lose 3, draw 1, and win 1. But realistically, we have 4 games left out of these 14 that we are not able to lose, or are able to not win, should I say, to allow us to still get to that point and still get what is a guaranteed promotion. But let's look at it this way. 10 wins out of those next 14 will be on a guaranteed 99 points minimum, and it's pretty much guaranteed promotion at that point. So let's look at it that way. If we can get 10 wins out of our next 14 games, we're up there. And the season end is coming sooner than you think. It really, really is. Realizing that we're just that many games away makes you realize how quickly this season has gone and how quickly we are coming into that run-in right now. It's getting exciting. It's getting nervous. It's getting tense. But as long as Leeds keep winning, oh man, things are cooking. Because look at it. We win on Monday. 9 wins left. 8 wins left, 7 wins left. Let's just keep picking up these wins. Let's keep getting them. Let's keep churning them out. And let's keep using the depth of the squad that we have. And I genuinely believe if we carry on like this in the next few weeks, hopefully build a bit more of a gap, this could be very, very good for Leeds. But I've seen us fail in the past, so I'm not going to get too overconfident just yet. How do you guys feel? Are you a bit more confident than me? Are you feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhyme? And actually, let me know how many points you think Leeds actually need to win to get promoted. I would say 100. 100 for me. If you get 100 points, I don't see us not getting automatics. So 100 would be my guesstimation. But let me know how many points you guys think Leeds need to get promoted without too much of a fuss. I have to touch on the substitutes. I thought Ramazani, when he came on, he was amazing. And that guy is the best player in the team. He is. As in, best player as in, maybe he hasn't played the best because of injuries and other things compared to, you know, what I'd call my player of the season, which would be either Dan James or Jayden Bogle or Tanaka. It'd be one of those 3 right now for player of the season. But in terms of the quality, just in that 5 minutes, the little intricate nature, the way he struck the knuckleball and there's no backlift off the left foot, the little shimmies, the way he traps a ball dead that's pinging towards him, he has the quality to develop into a player that is superior to anyone else in the side. I think he's that good. Ramazani, I genuinely do. I think he's such a beautiful player to watch, and if we get promoted, I'll be in awe of what he can develop into in the Premier League. I have to touch on his substitution just because I thought he looked that good when he came on, and I do want to see him get himself more involved in the coming weeks. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. For now, guys, though, I will see you very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.